Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry and it's time for some more Battle Brothers with all the DLC with our Lone Wolf playthrough. Now, I know there was no video yesterday, there should have been. I did mention in the previous video that my joints were playing up and I was in quite a bit of pain. And in all honesty, yesterday I was just aching and tired and not able to really sit down and record something. Mostly the drowsiness, really. Anyway, we are here at Edelsland, and we're looking at outrageous prices on tools, so we're not going to purchase any of those. We also have some nice copper ingots for sale, but if we do these two jobs, we'll get even better prices for them. It's a big town, it is a big town, so we get good prices here. So I'm playing the long game here. I'm going to try and run these two contracts this episode and... okay, a delivery. Wilhelm the Councilman welcomes you, waving you in. Well, well, now you're here, would you please shut the door behind you? One of the man's guards pokes his head around the corner. You smile as you slowly shut him out. Turning around, you find Wilhelm the Councilman walking towards a window. He stares out as he talks. He can continue. Let him continue. It's fine. I need something. It's, well, you don't need to know what it is. I need this something delivered to a fellow called Egil the Guildmaster. He's waiting for it in Kleinholz. It's important that it actually gets there. Important enough for an armed escort for a day of travel. Which is why I'm turning to you and your company. What say you, mercenary? We'll absolutely do that after this other job. This isn't urgent, is it? I mean, you want it delivered safely. He nods. Yes, well, very good. I was thinking about payment for your task earlier. You'll get 130 crowns when the contract is done. Well, absolutely. But we're going to do another job first, which means you won't get the best price ever here, but we'll do it. Wilhelm says, well, in that case, if you're going to put it off for a little, why don't you do this for me first as well? That way you can kill two birds with one employer, so to speak. Egon, a man of some importance here, states that brigands made a pass on his daughters. Now, a pass at his daughters. Didn't used to be a pass at one of his daughters. Have they rewritten that? Now he's worried what we'll do what they'll do the next time. Luckily, that man is of some wealth and could easily track these brigands down. If I were to pay you a decent sum, how earnestly could you drive one of those swords of yours through a brigand or two? It would be our pleasure to protect a young girl's virtue, and her sister's too. Very well, he says. This is what I'm prepared to offer you. You'll be paid 80 crowns in advance and another 330 when the job is done. How wonderful, we might almost be able to afford some of your overpriced tools. We shall absolutely do this duty. To the east. Okay, that was weird. Something annoying going on in the background. Blasted computer. Oh, it's in the thickest part of the forest as well. That is not good. Be careful, there are some kind of beasts afoot. We sense their tracks, and it's spiders! Nasty, horrible creatures. Now, the problem with facing spiders is sometimes they lay eggs. And those eggs have a nasty habit of hatching. Nope, we're just going to go one hex. If you could get as far up there as you can, magnificent. I see 4 of them, and of course they've engaged the archer. This is a problem. Game Knight, you're in trouble. We do not know where the 5th spider is lurking. But if things carry on like this, right, switch to your bow and just pray your allies can come to save you quickly enough. Now, unfortunately, they're not doing a very good job of it because we want our own knight to get up there. And he's webbed, and he's going to be... Oh, here we come. Right. Okay. Work hastily, cutting yourself free. And in fact, aid an ally. No. Okay. Go there. You know what? Yeah. Perfect. You can come up here and try and free him. No, but it was worth a try. You can try and burst out yourself and jab it with a spear. Oh well, we'll try for a kill. We got a kill. And now the Game Knight's position is looking much more secure. Uh-oh, that is a... Right. Knife in, knife out. Knife in, knife out. Oh, you're not in the way, that's fine. Just stab it with a spear. It's one of the things you do best. And can we get you free? We can, excellent. And can we finish this one off? Yes. Ortwin, you're going to be needing much better equipment after this mission. With any luck, we'll be able to find you some armor. At the Mossy Ruins. However, for now... Yes, you're definitely staying in the back rank. Oh, if we could even just get you a shield, that would be great. Bow back. Kurt the Game Knight is... Well, I wouldn't say he's raring to go, but he's definitely looking forward to evening. Now, night fights are tricky at low level because they're going to penalise us more than the enemy. Oh, okay. Well, let's just all back up and give them room to come to us. So, what do I mean by that? Because it's the same penalty for both of us, right? Well, yes, but if our skills are very low, if our skills are lower than the opponent, after being penalised, our skills will still be lower than the opponent, but also be so low as to be virtually redundant or non-existent, you know. Okay, you could hop down here. I don't see any reach weapons, so that's a good start. Oh, I was tempted to go grab that on my right, but no matter. And indeed, if I go up there and kill him now, another one will just hop on there. So I won't do that. In case anyone really comes all the way around here, we'll save our stamina. The only way to do that would be get someone there and then rush through. So that may have been folly. Why, look here. Standing up, open and exposed on the high rise, arrow goes over into the guy behind him, right on the buckler. You know what? Yeah. That was terrible. That kind of works in a way. Right. Keep that spear out, don't let him get close. And you can shoot at him. Oh, a raider. Well, okay then. We'll be keeping him at bay. We'll go for a big swing round here. You've been having some bad dice rolls this time. Oh well. Oh, that's getting iffy. Right. Big swing. Nice! Let's break their will. We're going to nip in here and jab him with a spear. Nice. Okay, Knight, you're exposed. Oh, bloody hell. Was he any good? I can't remember. very unfortunate. I believe he will not be recovering from this fight. And we were needing to get numbers up as well. Why is Sir Carfin, the lone stress man of the apocalypse, performing so badly? Well, I know I'm playing on medium difficulty rather than hard. We'll just get a shot in there now while we can. Rest. Because we do not want that raider getting the high ground. Okay, we're just going to hop up there right now. That works. You know, just move to there. Mourn your fallen comrade. And we're just going to close in on this fella here. Yeah, that's right. Big speed. That works. And regrettably, we are always charitable to our enemies. I misclicked. I was being charitable. I was giving him a chance to run. I mean, I could have stepped back and given him more of a chance, but there we have it. Sadly, we have lost another member of the company. And Alfgeir here has indeed gained a level. We'll want a bit of this, a bit of that. Some of these would be nice, but a little bit of this would be useful this time. And he needs to toughen up a little bit. Forestmund, Kurt, and Sir Shanwen Carfin himself, of course. That was unfortunate. I mean, I think he was a very promising member of our company, but regrettably, Ortwin has perished. While he was promising, he clearly lacked a certain something. Most unfortunate. Well, okay. Let's aim to arrive in town by dawn, so that we can do a little trading. Maybe even hire someone else, because numbers are a problem now. Company size is far too small. But let's at least get paid. You return to Adelsland and talk to Wilhelm the Councilman. The details of your journey are simple. You killed the brigands. He nods, smiling tersely before handing over your payment as agreed upon. Good work, men. Those brigands were giving us plenty of trouble. Now, we are... That's actually lower. Wait, 315 last time? Oh, an heck. We're going to sell this. Sell that, because we have these two spears here. And these are lower too. They're not 430 something anymore. Could we have less ginger people, please? It's just... We've had a plethora of ginger people this playthrough, and old doddering old greybeards as well. Well, we'll take this task then. Something feels wrong. I should have done... Oh man. Oh well. And we are heading... Kleinholz. There we go. I'll check prices along the way for these copper ingots and see... I mean, we're not likely to get good prices at Brunnendorf. It's the large towns and the castles where the best prices are to be had. However, there's also the issue of supply and demand. Are these things in demand? Do they have a plentiful supply of them already? Now, those prices are a bit better, But let's keep on moving. Schweikhof is not a castle. Kleinholz is not either. But when we get to Kleinholz, they may have an opportunity for us. A new task, as it were. Say no to spiders. There's only 2 of them, they won't dare engage us. And if they did, we'd be sure they'd be sorry. Egil the Guildmaster welcomes you to, and a few of his men hurried over to take the cargo. Well, that's what I get for recording at 4 in the morning. He claps you on the shoulders. I take it your journey went well. You spare him the details and inquire about your pay. Ah, sellsword through and through. Kunibert, get this man what he deserves. One of Egil the Guildmaster's bodyguards walks over and hands you a small chest of coins. You can almost call it a small coffer. And there is indeed work here. Now, another archer would be good. However, the wild men are good because they have great reserves of stamina. So they make good two-handed weapon wielders. However, they are often slow learners. That face just looks like Hancock. Alright. Actually, those aren't entirely bad prices. Cool. Let's see if we can improve on those prices a little bit. A bird is perched on Willibald the treasurer's window. The man, seated, points at it. I wonder if that's how they got in. The brigands, I mean. I think they must have snuck through a window and then right back out. That's how they got away with my rare coin collection. The man slowly rises and stalks across the room. He crouches, about ready to pounce on the bird, but the creature scatters before the man can so much as flinch. Damn. He returns to his seat, wiping his hands as if he'd worked up a sweat during his attempted avian ambush. My task is simple, sellsword. Bring my property back to me. Kill the brigands too, if you wouldn't mind. Well, what's the pay? He smiles. This will make you a rich man, my friend. You'll get 340 crowns when the contract is done. Accept his offer. They went north and east by the look of it. Well, more north than east, to be honest. Heading into these thick woodlands. Ah, brigands. You will not escape our wrath. The thieves are quite human, a simple crew of vagabonds and brigands. They arm themselves as you order your men to attack. I was actually playing one of my other saves a bit earlier. I was playing a cultist save, and I was sent to track down thieves and recover stolen goods. And I was like, these thieves, they're just like out in the wilderness, and suddenly this bunch of cultists in ragged, hooded robes come charging up over the hill, chanting, Davkul, Davkul, Davkul. And the thieves are like, oh shit, what's going on? And one of the thieves like, bugger, I heard the guy back in town had hired some people to track us down, but I wasn't expecting this. Right, Davkul demands your death. It was just bonkers, you know. Although that is quite a potential amusing roleplay scenario. I'll have to remember to use that at some point in the future. It's like, yeah, no, it's actually a bunch of cultists, you know, of mad murder cultists. And eventually you find out, oh no, someone just hired them. They just took the work because they felt like it. Okay. We'll take the club because it can stun. The pickaxe can puncture armor, but the club can stun, which is a much greater concern right now. So, bit of a catch-22 situation. Do we need better gear or better men to use it? Two-handed axe is our next big target. No, actually we just prod them back with a spear if they come in. Yeah. By forcing him to waste movement points attacking, we're eating up his actual attack points. Which is great. We'll just shoot him. It's nice and dark. He won't see the arrow coming. So yeah, the problem with a small company leveling quickly is that when you hire someone new, they're right at the bottom and very vulnerable. And we just got some better armor. The battle is done, and the rare coin collection was easy to find among the corpses of your enemies. You should probably return it to Willibald the Treasurer for your just reward. Or reward, as he would say. Now, actually that's not a big improvement. That will be equipment for whoever we hire next. Let's put these on repair queue. And back we go. Although if we take our time, we'll arrive... Yeah, let's have a little... Okay. While camping beside the road, a colourful wagon trundles up with a sort of clanking, jingling, musical immodesty. You didn't think it a particularly large cart, but about 15 men and women inexplicably pour out of its back. Painted faces, musical instruments, juggling balls, long swords for swallowing, wine jugs for fire-breathing. The troupe of entertainers fan out and demonstrate mini talent shows as though you were already paid for their services. When they finish, they clap, stamp their feet, and freeze before you, hands out, smiling across their faces. The white-faced mime ironically speaks. Now the white makeup for mime artists is a more recent thing. I'm not. I'll have to look into how far back that goes, because ironically, when I did some mime training, there was no white makeup involved at all, and it was Tony Creera, lovely bloke. And I've seen him perform mime acts, never with white makeup. You know, often in costume. Great guy. Anyway. What say you, travellers? Care for a show? A mere 160 crowns to entertain you all evening. Absolutely, I mean, that sounds well worth it. You pay for a show which the troupe puts on quite well. The jesters crack out some jokes, the jugglers juggle, which is sort of old hat, but whatever. Singers sing, swords get swallowed, fire breathers, and the mime, well, he's god-awful, and you actually hope he dies. That's within the context of this game. I don't know why it's a popular meme to hate mimes suddenly. It's that's something that's come across in the last few years. When it's all said and done, you do feel like you got your money's worth, and the men are happy. Everybody's happy, and ho-ho, Forestmund is really happy. He's euphoric. Let's camp a little before dawn and head back in here to Kleinholz once again. Willibald the Treasure takes the rare coin collection from you, hugging it close as though he'd retrieved a lost child. His eyes get a little teary just looking at his artifact. Thank you, Sellsword. This means a lot to me. I mean, sit down. You have our gratitude. He pauses as you stare at him. His eyes bounce to the corner of the room. Our gratitude, Sellsword. A large wooden chest is opened by a guard. You count the crowns and go. Now, it would be nice to hire someone here, but we are trying to get up to 2,000. So again, bit of a conundrum. Yeah, Daytaler isn't a bad profession. He's kind of an all-rounder. Right, building materials are in high demand. Yes, we will absolutely sell these here then. And there's our 2,000. And if we set out on the road towards another town looking for work, we should fulfill that ambition by and by. No one likes a skinflint, least of all a group of wandering, bloodthirsty rabble motivated primarily by the love of coin. Not everyone, or more precisely, no one, was thrilled when you suggested cutting back on spending to save up for a company's standard. Once the Good Companion standard is finally paid for and hoisted for the first time to proudly snap in a fresh dawn breeze, however, no one claims it wasn't worth it. The men are proud of their standard, even tossing around names for it around the campfire, though none of them really stick. It's clear for everyone to see now that this is not some band of hired thugs. This is becoming a true mercenary company. Who should have the honour of carrying the standard? Men, these are our colours now. Do we have anyone? Forestmund has great banner bearing potential. Take that. The big flag is heavy and needs looking after. And we're going to take Fortified Mind as well, and we'll give you a beautiful standard. Oh, look at that. Look at that massive thing. That's amazing, I like it. Like it a lot. This does mean we need to hire someone else for the front rank. Like 2 more people for front, 1 for back. 5 Naxxas prowling before us. We are fortunate they did not think us fine food for their feasting. To Schweikhoff, I think, in search of good men to employ. Uh-oh, spiders as well. Wow, the beasts are roaming these parts of the lands. I'm not gonna say it. Leonhard. Leonard. Orphaned by war and pestilence, Leonard grew up under the wings of a travelling merchant. But the trader he worked for turned out to be abusive, nary a whip away from being a slave driver. After an intense argument with the woman, Leonard thought it might be better to leave before he did something awful. In Leonard's mind, being a mercenary is a lot like being a caravanner, just better paid. Oh, he has got good potential. Give him a cap to keep his pate warm. And Leif the miner. He's initiative, health, and melee defense. That's a weird one. Okay. Maybe he's going for more of an overwhelm build there. Ah, and can we get some affordable tools? We can, you say? Why, that's wonderful. Let's even sell some things to celebrate. Let's see. I mean, it's a nice weapon, the Antler Cleaver, but it's not that spectacular. We can sell off this as well. And we are in need of food, so let's get some cheese. That also means we're in need of employment, and a 2-skull contract is not the way to go. Well, we've got plenty of nice things we can make here. Antidote's always nice. Poisoned oil, poisoned weapon, war dog armor for a war dog, and some paint. Okay. How are we going to get some money? We're going to walk around. We're going to go back up here. To Edelsland and Bruendorf. Look for work. Mend some gear along the way. And when we get to Edelsland, which is a large town, which should have fairly decent prices, we're going to sell some of the things we've been mending. And then because I haven't brought the clock in to put it next to the computer, I'll probably be ending the episode soon. But if there's another job here, we'll absolutely take it. And there isn't, that's unfortunate. Okay, let's see. So we'll sell the hatchet because it's no hand axe. We'll sell the short swords because the weird curved tip just looks wrong. We'll sell one of these flails. So now we're getting somewhere. And you know what? That is a pretty good price. Let's sell that. As maces go. We'll hold on to it for now. Right. And that's just really good money, and we do need it. We're gonna... There's no wounds to treat. Okay. Let's tweak things up a little here, okay? Let's make him look absolutely awesome. Yeah. And even you, my friend. Oh, grey, okay. Another old grey beard. I'm actually just go do. Not quite so grey. There we go. Alright. I think that 2-skull contract is going to have to be ours, unfortunately. Oh, and we need more arrows. Great news. Well, in that case, let's go back here where we might get decent prices for them. We do seem to be working this area dry, though. We'll need to go to another part of the map to look for employment soon. Oh, it's a 2-skull contract. Wonderful. Almost not exactly wonderful, but, you know. Get some expensive arrows. And a new job. Gunnar the Elder cuts right to the point. I've got a shipment of, well, what it is doesn't concern you. It's going to Crouchdorf, and like many folks, I'm worried about brigands on the road. I need you to watch the caravan to make sure it arrives safe and sound within about 2 days. That sounds like something interesting. Interested in? Yes, we absolutely need the money. He opens the palm of his hands. I'm tight on crowns, so before you ask, this is all I have right now. You'll be paid 6 per head you arrive with, and I'll pay for up to 20 heads, and another 360 when the job is done. We accept the offer, although minimal combat along the way would be great. A fresh, cool breeze is blowing today, and you feel like it's a good time for the good companions to start something new. You call the men to gather round. What will you tell them? I know the soles of your feet are itchy for the open road, and we need to spread word about the company. Let's pay a visit to every settlement far and wide. It's, oh, we got quite a lot of places to visit. Well, at least we'll be arriving at Crouchdorf soon. Oh. Even if we have no fights along the way, our destination point may very well have good employment for us. So we needed to travel anyway, and this is a nice hello. Oh, how many raiders? A few thugs, some raiders. That looks like more raiders than thugs. Ooh. Well, this is going to get interesting then. Right, we're going to shoot you because you are pretty exposed. Uh-oh. Now I know what I'm doing. Spear out. You stay put. You stay put. You delay. Get on up there and show him what your sword can do. Nice, 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 nice. And then I want you over here, spear out, covering that hex there. And I could back you up to here, but someone might actually... Yeah, I should. Okay. You can delay. Yeah, I was concerned about that. Bloody hell. Yeah, that's an issue. But not to matter. We're gonna shoot you, man. You haven't even got a shoot. Okay, we're gonna actually get up there and just stab him. Because surrounding is less of an issue now. They're obviously not interested in that. And if we can get you here, get your shield up. And you got him. Oh, that is beautiful. Oof. Can we stun you? No, we can't. Okay. Alright, game night. Pick a victim. Any victim. This one will do. That's worth a try. Alright. Can we? Yes, we can. Excellent. And you are not long from this world if my spear has anything to do with it. Right. Right there. In between them. Oh, he can't keep his shield up much longer because he has a nasty chest wound. This means that this man is a significant threat to our poor miner. Yep. Bloody hell. Okay. We need to seriously dent his morale. At least he hasn't gone for a riposte. Right. I'm going to go for a 48 or... I'm going to go for the 60. And I'm glad that I did. Alright, alright, alright. There we go. Hit them both. Yeah. Nice. Well, if we can get his mail, that'd be magnificent. Leaf, let's sit this one out, man. You've earned it. Now they are close to breaking. That's not good. Okay, get on up there on the ridge. I'm so glad that stunned it. Oh, double stun potential. Ooh. Right. You know what? That was worth a try. Right. I need to try and wear down his defense. That's a definite start. Again. Stay. Man, what did we roll? 80. Okay. Okay, sometimes the dice are against us. But that's okay. Because we have weapons of war. And they're working. Oh, trying to steal our kill? Well, our miner still gets to rest. He just is... He's getting that nice armor afterwards. Well, it's not nice, but right, can we... Oh, cut artery, yes. Even if we don't kill him, he might die anyway. Beautiful. And now it doesn't matter if this bloke gets to run away or not, because we can still win anyway. Did we get... We got a rusty mail coif. Let's put it to good use. You know, he's more of a ranged... Well, yeah, brute, fearless. I don't know. For Leonard, it's hard to tell where he'd fit. And he's got weird. Okay, let's actually do this then. Alright, what else did we get? A couple of crude maces. Short sword. Big spiky mace. Right. Now, he's a slow mover, so we want him to be... Well, work on his balance a bit so he don't fall down. And prepare to take nasty hits to the head. Oh, we've got a hero level as well. Right. Now, with 2 stars and 38, that 38 isn't too great. But we could get him a few throwing weapons and make him a kind of hybrid build. In which case, get him some health, get him some attack. And on the health front, a bit more health. Now, what can we get here? For our knight, I still haven't decided if I want to stick with the two-handed sword or go down a mace and shield route. Or a sword and shield route for that matter. So, let's have some melee skill, some melee defense, and some resolve, because raising his resolve is crucial. Overwhelm. I'm so used to Overwhelm being more of a 200 weapon skill. It's a high initiative skill, and he's not going to have high initiative with all his equipment. Reach advantage. Wait, it's not bad. But you need to be pulling off the big, cleaving and hacking attacks that strike multiple foes to get any good use out of that. Recover would be good. Let's get him underdog for now, so that he can just be surrounded by foes and still be at full defensive capabilities, because then we can get him battle forged for his next level, which is what we all want, really, isn't it? That'll make him tougher. You need this. You deserve it. You've earned it. Let's carry on with our journey. At Journey's End, we will... Oh my god. At Journey's End, we'll end the episode, but for now, looks like this one's going to run long. Although probably not that long, by the look of it. Now that pike we do want to worry about. Let's just shoot this man. No, we'll miss this man. Game Knight, you have a reputation to uphold. Please do try to uphold it. Now, you spear out. You stay down here. Oh man, just the hex I wanted. I will let you fall back to here. I want you here, but I also want you to attack. Sod it, let's go for it. Nice. Well, okay then. Let's get him up here. Oh, beautiful. Right, you know what? This man at the back here, he's going to get shot, right? He's a fairly easy target. He certainly is. Let's... Fuck, didn't work. Keep that spear out, keep them back for as long as possible, and then a great cleave. Works a treat. I want you absolutely staying back here nice and safe where you're not dead. because you've barely had time to recover from the last bout of combat. That being said, we must protect the flag at all costs. My God! If we don't get it back, that is bad news, because I don't think we can get it again. What on earth is happening? Please, please, please recover. I mean, I knew we had to protect him, but... Can you make it through to there? Yes, you can. Good. You stay put. I am incensed. Yeah, just when it was all going so well as well. Shoot him. Shoot the bastard who took out our standard bearer. At least he's brave, so he's probably not running. Yeah, that's right. You get in there. Earn your pay. Too damn right. I mean, this is just a cursed run all the way through, really. Hop up there. Quick shot. Yeah. Ooh, delay. Just try. There we go. Oh! Oh, he made it out alive. Weakened heart and pierced cheek. He is staying out of danger. However, we have been very fortunate with this beautiful pike. That's absolutely going to get used. Oh, man. Not good. Right. Well, he needs some of that. He needs some of that. Needs some of these. But that free is really good. We'll get him a bit of health. Okay. You need to live, man. That was not... Yeah, it is. Wow. Right. And, yeah. What a rough road. Oof. We're getting a lot of heads, actually. While on the path, you come across a small army of children. The oldest and biggest amongst them is probably 15, at the most, with a tousled crop of orange hair and a spear for a weapon. He's leading the troop, a little fighting force provincial to the path, more than any town or city. As they cross paths with you, this little leader tips his head at you. "Make way! We are on a righteous march and shan't be stopped." Curious, you ask where they are off to. The kid answers as though incredulous you don't know. "Well, let me tell you, sellsword. We're heading north through the frozen wastes. Uncultured and uncivilized tribes need to hear of the old gods, either by the word or by the sword." He lifts a spear. A rather chirpy war cry is raised from the army. It appears some religious fervour has taken hold of this wandering and harmless and therefore suicidal group. It's the Children's Crusade all over again. I mentioned this last time when this came up on a previous playthrough. The Children's Crusade was an absolute disaster. I mean, most of them didn't even get to the Holy Land. Some of them did as slaves, but yeah, it was just barely supervised and outrageous. And they weren't all children. But they were generally young, inexperienced peasant types. You know, you should go home to your parents. You tell the children to go home to their parents. The leader laughs and the others follow suit, like little ones easily impressed by their big brother. He shakes his head. Why do you think we come this far? Our parents know right where we are, and they know where this is truthfully right. Where we are is truthfully right. The old gods need to be known throughout the land. Now make way! The child presses forth. A little banner flaps past you, and there's more clinking and clanking of their little weapons, mostly bottles and catapults and tableware. No doubt they are marching towards certain doom. Raiders and vagabonds are sure to prey upon them like hawks upon lemmings, and slaves don't mind making ostensibly orphaned children disappear. Should that be slavers don't mind making ostensibly orphaned children disappear? Were they to get further than those threats, the northern waste would probably provide for them a frozen coffin to die in. Oh, Godspeed. There's actually a really nice my God. There's a nice interaction there if you have a priest in the party. This episode's running long, by the way. Oh, my God. Right, can we get a shot in on this fellow over here, or anyone around him? That'll do. That'll do nicely. Good grief, we know what's going on there. Right. Steady up. Don't. Thank you. We are going to get a turn eventually, I promise. It's not about going first, it's about going well. Get on there. Stab him with a spear. Can we get a stun? Resisted. Nice. Ah. My God. The pain. There we go. Right. You get to be back up here and down there. My goodness. So, oh no! That's really bad. We should get him rotation. I was... You know, it is just possible you may have done us a great favour there. I mean, probably not. No, definitely not. Okay. Alright. Oh, that's bad. How brave are we? Not very, but we're gonna try. Here comes the bravery. Yes! Yeah, just keep that spear up for now and try not to die. Alright, Kurt. They're all just out of range, so... Get up there. Alright, he's not one of ours. I mean, he is one of ours at the moment, ostensibly. But my God, the pain. Correction, he was one of ours. He was one of theirs. Not anymore. You know what? We can get pretty damn close to being right over there. Okay. Oh, that's actually perfect, isn't it? Kurt, for game night. Where is your quarry? And you missed tragically. We're just going to back up a little bit out of their range. At least we hope it's out of their range. You get to just go here and be grateful to be alive. You get to go there and stab him with a spear. I don't want him rushing so much because of his health. At this point, I think they're going to break and run, and there's not much we can do to chase him down. Let's go here. I mean, is he even still in range? He is, wonderful. Second chance, Kurt. Oh, man. You really need a level. We'll need to make it clear to them that retreat is the best option for them right now. And now they probably, yeah, let them go. Well, Kurt, you got that level. And good grief, but this is the mission that is going to pay really well but never seems to end. So, the game night will gain another +5 range skill. Oh, he certainly needed that. Get him a bit of resolve. And initiative. Because initiative factors into dodge talent. Then we'll get him anticipation as well. Because his ranged defense is actually high enough for him to start to benefit from it a little bit. I don't know if that's rounding up or down, but hey. And we actually have 2 more levels as well. Oof. Really need to start thinking of a direction for you. So, 59's good. Let's go with you instead, because we know you're quite a solid... My god, his defense is just so low. Bit of health. Bit of stamina, because he's using quite a bit of equipment. And... yeah, get him used to... no, well, just... shield expert first, then we can get brawny next. You know what, I think I know where I'm going with this. We'll go range skill as well, so he can use a few thrown weapons, and then we'll give him resilient, because he's brutish and fearless anyway. So it makes sense, right? He's probably got resilient already. Steel Brow, we don't seem to need it with Sir Carfin, to be honest. And we should ideally be looking to pick up another mercenary or 2 at our destination, which hopefully we'll reach rather soon before running into yet another combat. Oh, thank goodness. Crouchdorf. Having reached Crouchdorf, the caravan's wagons are immediately unloaded and their goods taken to a nearby warehouse. Once it's all cleared out, the leader of the group hands you a satchel of crowns and thanks you for making sure their passage was a safe one. We have been paid. The town is well supplied. And now we've even been to the town. Well, let's wait till dawn and see what spending opportunities there are. And then there's a 1 skull contract there that I think we will probably be taking in our very next episode. However... that's a good start. We've made a bit more money there. Who can we hire? Plenty of people. Well, again, let's hold off and wait till the next episode, because I think that's quite enough for one day. I've been Raphael Perry. I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and I'll look forward to seeing you all in the next one. I'll say bye-bye for now, and cheerio, guys!